If you're in the Ryobi platform, you're thinking about getting into the Ryobi platform, I'm going to use a phrase a lot of people hate and a lot of people overuse, and that is game changer. You hear people throw that around all the time, but I truly believe what I'm going to show you today is a game changer for Ryobi. All right, I'm going to show you some video and I'm going to show you a few pictures and we're going to go over some specs, but I do want to let you know first off that when you're getting into a tool platform, that's hard enough to bring a new customer onto your platform, to have them choose your platform. There's a couple different variables. Number one is you have to have a pretty good amount of tools for them to choose from because they might be in a different trade. So they might need a different type of tool. Number two is how good are those tools operating? Number three, how expensive are they? Number four, the warranty, and so on. That's what makes people brand loyal. Once they start using a tool brand, they continue using that tool brand. And sometimes people switch tool brands, and that is a whole different monster, trying to get somebody to switch from one tool brand to another tool brand. What you're about to see today, that is a very good possibility for a lot different people. There's a lot of brands out there that people are using that are struggling right now, and they're saying to themselves, I might jump ship. And well, let me show you why this might be the ship that you want to jump onto.
Ryobi 18-volt lithium edge batteries, powered by tabless cell technology, deliver efficient energy transfer by removing bottlenecks, improving energy flow, while IntelliCell electronics maximize performance for increased power and even longer run times. More power through tough materials. More runtime and cooler battery temperatures for extended use during the most demanding jobs. And with faster recharge times, you can turn your to-do list into an all-done list, giving you the power to do even more. 18-volt lithium edge batteries, part of the Ryobi One Plus system. Only.
Okay, when they said the to-do list to the all-done list, I thought it was a little cheesy at first, but now it's like, okay, I kind of like it. It's all right. Now, just in case you don't know what we're talking about today, we're talking about the new Edge pet race that just came out. Now, they already had a 4 amp hour, and I will tell you, I love it. I use it on my vacuums. I use it for my larger tools. They're the tabless batteries, the tabless cells, and they work phenomenal. They have the HP batteries, and they also have your standard batteries, but the Edge are the top of the line when it comes to Ryobi, but they were limited with the 4 amp hour. Now, I do want to explain this a little bit to you in case you're on the fence of why you would spend a little bit more on something like this. And by the way, if you're planning on buying these, I'll try to attach these to the shopping bag on this video. I think they're available now, but what makes the new Ryobi Edge battery that much better than the HP batteries that me and maybe you are already using? I mean, when you look at them, they look the same. They're the same size, basically. And they work on the same tools. So a lot of people might be using them on their grinders. A lot of people might be using them on their fans. A lot of people might be using them on their outdoor power equipment. So what makes these different than the HP batteries that we're using today? Well, it's a tabless cell, and that's really what Ryobi's pushing here. And basically the idea behind the tabless batteries is that they're more efficient. You're able to push more power, less heat, and faster charging times. So when it comes to larger tools, these are game changers. These are not really meant for your fans or low energy tools. If you're using leaf blowers, string trimmers, you're using push mowers, self-propelled mowers, or larger tools, these are what these are built for. These are what these are built for. I don't think I said that correctly. Now, the HP batteries, or the high performance batteries, they were already a step up from your standard Ryobi batteries that you would see. They gave you better performance, they gave you better runtime, they gave you faster charge times. But the Edge batteries here are supposed to step it up even more. It's about how the battery operates. It's basically better battery management, and they're also better cells in the battery. And again, these are going to be better off for tools that you punish while you use them. So the chainsaws, the outdoor power equipment, the grinders. And what happens is when you use those type of tools, your regular batteries or your step down batteries, even the HP, even though they do better than the regular Ryobi batteries, less heat means less energy lost while you were while you were using your tools. Now, it says here that according to Ryobi, the new 8 amp hour Edge battery can deliver up to 2 times more power and 8 times more runtime, while the 12 amp hour version can deliver up to 2 times more power and 10 times more runtime compared to the standard Ryobi lithium batteries. Now, that is the important part, because you're probably not going to notice a difference if you were just using this on a smaller tool. You don't want to put this or go out and buy these. You can put it on there. You don't want to go out and buy these specifically for a hot glue tool. These are the type of batteries that you want to use. Say you're ripping some wood, right? Or you're going down through some OSB. You got a smaller battery on your saw and you're pushing through, and you're going to hear that thing bog down a little bit. It's going to go, right? This should 100% prevent that. With the 8 amp hour, especially the 12 amp hour, you're going to get way more power delivery from these compared to the other batteries that they have out on the market. And because they're tablets and the design on these are to step up, they're going to stay cooler. And what happens when you have heat is you lose energy through heat. So that's going to prevent that way better than the previous batteries. Now, another thing that they state is the charging speed, which is pretty important when you're using cordless tools, especially the outdoor power equipment. It's one thing, if you're, throwing gas in a mower, it takes you 2 seconds, but a lot of people are switching over to the battery power stuff. So you need these things to charge pretty quick. The 8 amp hour Edge battery can charge to 80% in less than 35 minutes when paired with the Ryobi's fastest One Plus charger. That's the PCG 007. The 12 amp hour Edge can hit 80% charge in as little as 55 minutes on the same charger. And that's actually a pretty good deal. And that's a huge deal for a lot of people. I mean, cordless tools are great until you take a half a day to recharge a battery to use them. Charge times are important unless you have 100 of these things and you can just rotate them out while you're waiting for something to charge. So that is a very respectable charge time. So I guess the way I'll put this, if you're seriously considering buying one of these batteries, why would you get into the Edge compared to an HP or the regular lithium? The HP is going to provide more power and longer runtime, faster charge times for you compared to the regular lower end lithium batteries. The Edge will give you pretty much probably the same power the HP gives you, but for longer amounts of time. Longer run times, and probably charge a little faster for you. They're going to charge faster. They're going to stay cooler, which is a big deal when it comes to battery power. If you've ever been around batteries, you know that if they get too hot, well, bad things happen. If you keep them cooler, well, you're fine. But I do want to point out to you, again, if you're just using a glue or tool, or if you're using like a fan, or if you're using a smaller tool, you don't need these. But if you're using grinders, outdoor power equipment, larger tools, recip saws, all that, then you might want to definitely take a look at these, because these are going to be a game changer for a lot of freaking people. Now, I have some pictures and I have some pricing for you. So the 8 amp hour, and they're saying these are going to be out in May, I believe. Let me see. May 2026. Hold on now. May 2026. So the 8 amp hour, which I'll show you some pictures of these here, you're looking at $229. The model number is going to be PBP1108. And you can see down here, 2 times the power, 8 times runtime. Yeah, I mean, 2 times power, we'll test it. We'll check it out. That's what they're stating here. But I believe that's 2 times the power of a regular lithium battery, not the HP. You're going to get longer run times with these compared to the HP, I'll tell you that. And then down here, this is the big boy. This is the 12 amp hour lithium Edge. And the price for this is $269. And so just comparing prices real quick. The high performance 8 amp hour is $179. So that's a jump. And for some reason, I cannot find the Ryobi 12 amp hour by itself. This is with the charger, and that's $269 for the HP. And for the tablets, just to show you again, it's $269 just for the tablets Edge 12 amp hour. So there's going to be a trade-off. If you want tablets, or do you want to pay the same price and get a charger for the HP? Now, real quick, before you get subscribed and hit the bell notification, I want to show you these pictures real quick. So this is 6 amp hour, and you're taking a look at the cells on the inside. And like I said, miter saws and stuff like that. That's going to be a big deal for a lot of people using that. You got the recip saw, the blower. These are type of tools. Yeah, that's a great point too. Like the power generation, little power station here, that would work fantastic in something like that. You got the grinders, everything we talked about, the saws, 8 amp hour, and you got the big boy, the 12 amp hour, and yeah, vacuum cleaners. It's all kind of stuff. So yeah, outdoor power equipment like your lawnmowers, table saws, lighting. The lighting would last a long time on something like that. So there you go. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Is this something that you were thinking about stepping up to or stepping into? Is this a game changer for a lot of people that are using the Ryobi stuff? I'm very curious. And if you like this video, check this one out here. We got more on the way. So get subscribed, hit the bell notification. We'll be back with more videos soon.